WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange has been actively supporting Catalonia's push for independence. The Kremlin has seized on Assange's support for Catalonia in an effort to destabilize the EU. Edward Snowden, along with other anti-globalization groups, also support Catalonia's independence. WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange has seized on a historic independence referendum set for Sunday in the Spanish region of Catalonia, using his Twitter account to pump out a pro-separatist narrative aimed at villainizing the Spanish central government and celebrating Catalan nationalism. Assange, for all intents and purposes, has become the independence movement's chief international spokesman. The vast majority of his tweets this month, in many cases written in Spanish and Catalan, have centered around promoting Catalan secessionism and self-determination as a bulwark against Madrid's repression. Russian news agency Sputnik has helped, too, and has taken notice of Assange's tweets. The outlet posted 220 stories about the Catalan independence movement between September 11 and 27, according to the Atlantic Council's Digital Forensic Research Lab, most with false or misleading headlines and a clear pro-independence bias. The outlet's headlines gave more prominence to Assange than either Catalan separatist leader Carles Puigdemont or Spanish Prime Minister Mariano Rajoy. Catalan was the third highest trending hashtag among Twitter accounts linked to Russian influence operations as of this article's publication, according to Hamilton 68, a digital platform that aims to track Russian propaganda in real time. It is unclear how many of those users are bots. But a swarm of these automated accounts has also been promoting and parroting Assange's accusations of misconduct and oppression by the Spanish central government. A significant part of the early amplification of Assange's most popular tweet about Catalonia came from automated accounts, the Atlantic Council reported. The pattern has extended to his other Catalonia-related tweets, including one where he compared events in Catalonia with those on Tiananmen Square in Beijing and another where he referred to Madrid as a banana monarchy. Juan Medina/Reuters. The narrative Assange has been peddling is not, at its core, too far off base. Madrid has declared the referendum illegal, and federal police raided a dozen Catalan regional government offices last week, and arrested 14 regional officials, in an attempt to stall the vote. And while Catalan voters have never approved secession in past referendums, Madrid's crackdown may make them think twice. But Assange's exaggerated characterizations of Madrid as a banana monarchy and the referendum itself as a war between an occupying power and a liberation struggle have created the kind of hysteria and division that risks fracturing not only Spain but the entire European Union, and that Russia, watching from a distance, thrives on. The fate of President Rajoy, PP, Spain's ruling party, Spain's security services and judiciary hangs in the balance over Catalonia, Assange tweeted on Friday. A shockwave is coming and no trick is too dirty, no lie is too bold and no escalation is too much for a deep state to save itself. Watch. National Security Agency whistleblower Edward Snowden has also rallied to the cause, framing Catalonia's independence movement as a human rights struggle. He tweeted a link last week to an op-ed written by the leader of Catalonia's separatist movement, writing that the Spanish crackdown on inconvenient speech, politics, and assembly in #Catalonia is a violation of human rights. WikiLeaks, too, has been weaponized. Its Twitter account, which many believe to be operated by Assange, alleged last week that Madrid was trying to crush the October 1 vote. A convenient propaganda tool. Mark Kramer, the program director of the Project on Cold War Studies at Harvard's Davis Center for Russian and Eurasian Studies, said that WikiLeaks has become a convenient propaganda tool for the Russian government in its effort to wreak havoc among NATO states and the European Union. Julian Assange founded WikiLeaks because of his virulent hostility toward the United States and other Western democracies, and he has increasingly converted himself into a Kremlin stooge to help undermine NATO and the EU, Kramer said. He and the Russian authorities share a deep animosity toward the democratic capitalist West, and Assange has become a reliable mouthpiece for Kremlin propaganda and disinformation. On Friday, Assange appeared to echo a Sputnik report published that morning that said Spain had closed the airspace over Catalonia to prevent small aircraft from taking photos of the referendum turnout. The government did decide to restrict the airspace over the region in preparation for Sunday's vote, but not for the reasons Assange or Sputnik would have their readers believe. Restricting low-flying